Standard 5C record retention. This may turn out to be the briefest and quickest video, or shortest video for CFA Level 1 on the channel. If this is your first encounter with Let Me Explain, hope you like this brief video, and you actually get the motivation to subscribe to the channel and maybe even become a member, which gives you access to full content of Level 1, Level 2 and further level resources. Right, but let's get cracking with this one. I said this video would be really brief, so let's make it that. Record retention says, or the Standard 5C says, that we absolutely must develop, as members of the profession, must develop and maintain records to support. Now, to support what? To support our investment analysis, if that's what you do, recommendations, if it's recommendations that you come up with in your work, your investment actions, so decisions to buy, sell, hold, and also records of your communication with clients. That's very important. So communication with clients. Now, for these investment analyses and actually actions as well, so let me extend this bracket. Right, you're supposed to document the scope of your research, the scope of your analytical work, the reasons for actions and conclusions, the rationale for actions, investment actions and conclusions, and very importantly here, that also includes rationale for actions that may seem like inaction. So also when the decision is not to change anything, to maintain the status quo, hold your existing position, to change, not to change your position. Right, that also should be documented, because that itself is okay, it may not be an action, but it may be a course of action. Right. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, this standard pertains, so it relates to not just old school media, as in paper recommendations, written analysis, but also what the curriculum calls new media, so things like social media, what you write on blogs, text messages that you exchange with clients. So all of that is included as well, not just traditional paper format documents. And one important point here is that those records that you're supposed to maintain over here, right, the records of your work remain the property, always the property of your employer. So when you decide to change jobs potentially and leave your employer, so employer or the firm that you work for, you cannot take those records with you. And there, I emphasize that because there are examples that specifically focus on this. You cannot take them with you when you leave employment. Now, I've mentioned examples, and as always, I encourage you to go through those examples which accompany the standard. So only a handful of them, all very sort of straightforward and easy. So have a go. Shouldn't have any problems with them. So that's it. Record retention, Standard 5C.